We're less than a month away from the start of the Pacific Mini Games, and Team Guam is putting the finishing touches on training and getting where we need to be before boarding our flight destined for Palau. And in the grueling sport of the triathlon, our 6 member unit has the tools and attitude that we're going to need.
I'm trying to squeeze in as much training as I can. Well, now I have way more time because I'm done with graduation. Being a senior, I'm a lot more busy than I thought I would be. I didn't think this much of my time would be taken up by celebrations and all that, especially because I was president of my class. I was planning a lot of it, and it took up a lot. It took a lot out of me. So, but now I'm fully locked in triathlon. That's all I have to think about for the next month.
This is a fantastic graduation present for you before you head off to college.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Get to represent my island.
I'm looking to have fun because last year was a tough year, and I think the Pacific Mini Games is catered towards how we can help the young to like moving forward. I know that our time is coming from going to these games maybe. So if we can pass down anything to them and then they can thrive in the future, that would be great.
Yeah, with the team, we're definitely, all motivated to represent the island. It's coming together, with 3 sports, putting into one is definitely hard to train. So just definitely taking the time to make sure, we're our best in every discipline and, represent well.
I had 6 athletes right now. I age range, but that I had 2 minors, 17 and 18. And then the oldest one is Jen, 46 years old.
But
We have 6. We have 3 female and female.
The males and females we're sending over to where our colors are across the board seasoned competitors.
A lot of it is kind of keeping it consistent. It's hard to want to come out, day in and day out and do it. So I think a lot of it is just enjoying the process.
And Jake, you were telling me, like, coming off the Pacific Games and everything like that, you really enjoyed the experience, but you said you also, like, speaking of being mentored, you learned a lot about how to prepare and how to get ready too, right?
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is just kind of seeing where the level's at and understanding how far back I am personally. The guys from like Tahiti and Newcal are so far up there, so it kind of sets a good standard or a lofty goal for me to chase. Still far away, but.
We've got a combination of experience and youthful energy, making for a mix that's going to be effective on the road, on the bike, and out in the water.
I'd say I'm definitely strongest in the swim because I grew up swimming, and then biking and running is just something I got into only during high school. So really banking on my swim leg, which is the very first one.
Okay.
But of course trying to strengthen my bike and my run.
Definitely the better athletes, to train with them, these legends that you hear growing up, and to be teammates with them eventually and now. It's really incredible to, it's really incredible. Sometimes I'm still in awe that I'm teammates with Manami and Jacob, yeah.
This team of grinders is also excited for the opportunity to go against the Pacific's best, with a climate that's distinctly different from Guam's. How much experience do both of you have competing and training in Palau and knowing their conditions?
0. Yeah, so it's gonna be a first. I'm actually excited because Solomon Islands was like a pool swim. That was my first games. So this will be open water. So hopefully I can find somebody to draft off of and kind of help me with that swim because that's one of my weaknesses. So.
I went to the Pacific in 2005 as a swimmer, but I haven't gone to Palau for triathlon, and I'm super excited because I hear the Indian food is good.
Yeah, their food there is crazy. So it's training, toughness, and togetherness that's propelling Team Guam into the mini games. Half a day is coming, and we're ready.
I think they're all ready, especially with my 2 young guns there, Rynier and Dina. They're all around athletes, so for sure they're gonna be busy training because they're out of school already.
Right now, it's my first international race for the triathlon. Very excited and very new to it as well. So definitely learning the ropes still, but definitely putting the hours between every discipline and making sure I'm the best I am for training and best I am for competition. So just making sure I put out myself out there and bring out the best I can.